Hey guys, Vinyl Vixen here, checking in at WrapSesh. This week we're going to show you guys how to do some up-close handles. It is for this Audi A6 right here. This is for Merca Motorsports. You have to say it like that, Merca Motorsports. So yeah, Audi A6, we're doing a full door jam. If you want to take a peek, see everything that's off, kind of the process, come over this way. And you can see the color that's going on it. This is the Avery Gloss Dark Gray. So it looks very similar to the new Audi, like the Nardo Gray or the Destroyer Challenger color. But yeah, we're doing full door jams. So you can take a peek up here. Michael's been working on this today. It's not quite cut out yet, but he laid it all so you can see one-piece door jams. Super clean, that's what we do. But yeah, so today we're gonna show you guys how to do the handles on these. I'm gonna show you two different methods. So come over to the table and let's get going. So for the sake of the argument, today we're gonna do a two-piece handle because that's what we're actually doing for the customer. So it's gonna be an Avery, the gray base, and then this top part right here is gonna be capped with gloss black. So I'm going to show you how to do it as the two-piece version, and then Michael, just for demonstration purposes, is going to show you same handle, but he's going to do it all in the gray, as if you're just doing like a regular color change. So two different methods, two different ways to go. I'll explain what I'm doing with mine. I'm actually going to be laying knifeless tape. If you see, you're going to have to look really close. So right now it's on the chrome side. So it's just on the side of the chrome. That's where my little crevice is. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here, just on top of the chrome. Okay? And then Michael, where are you laying your tape at?
Right in the middle of the back, because I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than most people would do. Most people would probably just seam it right on the back and then put maybe a lamb strip. I'm going to do something that I call a fuse. It's probably not a...
I don't even know if it's like a technical thing that they teach anyone. It's just what we call it, and I don't know if anyone else even does it, but we're gonna show you how we do it.
I'll show you how to do it.
We call it a fuse seam, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stitchy. Most important part is to work the most complex angle first. So you see I'm hitting down here first. And then I'm gonna work this up. We'll leave this all relaxed.
You should cut all this off because you're not going to be using it.
Yeah.
The more crap you let just hang off of your, what you're working on,
the more mess you're going to make.
The more mess you're going to make. It's just going to cause the material to work in a very bunched up manner. It's not going to be very smooth. So. Definitely want to always cut the excess.
Get rid of your excess, it just gets in the way.
Yep.
Alright, is yours ready to pull? Okay, let's pull that one real quick. Alright, handle number 2. This is the all gray handle. Can you show the seam real quick? He's just got a piece of cut tape on here that he's going to cut on.
I'm actually going to butt cut that.
And what does butt cutting mean?
So that means I'm going to overlap the material and cut right down the middle and pull the pieces out to where they are going to be literally just right up next to each other, not going to be overlapped. And then after that, I'm going to lay a piece over that butt seam, and so it's going to create a completely seamless...
It's a seamless seam.
Seamless seam.
Basically, so you're going to see that though, you got to see how it happens. The important thing he's trying to tell you is that when he gets on the back side, the material's not going to be overlapping. It's butt cut right up next to it, just like this, instead of like this.
Stretch. Just want to make sure you're holding stuff down because it can slide on you real easy. Around.
Yep.
See all this excess now that it's touched.
See,
in the
it's just
batch,
like trying to wrinkle it.
This is why you cut your stuff off. Like it'll really, once if it starts to stick on itself, it's very hard to get off. And you can really ruin whatever you're doing, so.
Cool. So let's get both of these handles laid down. We'll get the knifeless pulled.
Backlash written on me, card rubbing on a glass bowl. I've been balling, my lady, send me counting down. I'm already out, already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. Got the bags written on me. Go running from the pole, and it's on me. Don't know which way we're going now. I don't wanna know it. I just swear we're going down. I don't wanna know it.
We're going up. We're going under. There's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest in this story. We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's such a heartbeat.
Nice little wrap stick. So hard to reach places. You can get these at Yellow Tools. This other red one right here is an Avery Dennison micro squeegee. Great for handles, things like that that your fingers can't get into.
So what I'm doing here is laying cut tape down, which is the knifeless tape. You don't have to take any knives to this now. What I'll do is lay the piece that I was talking about over the edge, right here. And what this piece is going to be for is to just hold that middle butt cut down to where it's not going to come up on you.
Okay, so now I'm on step 2 of mine. So I just wrapped that whole thing in gray. And now I'm put the knifeless tape just over the line of the gray, right where the chrome breaks. So the material is overlapped, like a very, very, very small amount. That's just gonna hold it together nicely as opposed to butt cutting it. I would prefer to just give it a little overlap. So nice, really clean line if you see. So now I'm gonna lay that top piece in black. I really don't even need to stretch it or anything. I'm just gonna lay it on there and then knifeless tape it.
So what I did there was pretty much just put a big seam over the back, which the edges of the seam are now on the edges of the handle, not the top edges, but just inside. So the vinyl is literally, the edge of the vinyl is right on this inside apex. So you really don't see any seam whatsoever on the inside. All you see is the edge of the vinyl, which is very, very, subtle. Yeah. So technically you're looking at almost a seamless handle, which is what it looks like. Even though it's not seamless, you can give it the effect of a seamless look. So
and it's something that's gonna last over time, as opposed to stretching the crap out of the material and trying to make it work and then just throwing a patch on the back.
Yep. This is actually going to hold a lot better than just seaming it in the back, because a seam can actually, unless you're going to lamb strip it, it can end up failing on you or something. But this has no stretch on it, so it's going to hold it down over time. And since your hand is always going and grabbing that, you don't want something back there that's going to be lifting, because your hand is going to be catching it. So you always want something super smooth on the back of a handle. And so far, this is the best way I've come to do a handle. So that's it right there. That's how you two-piece a handle, but it looks one-pieced.
All right, so end product right here. Here's the 2-piecer if you're doing a 2-tone one. There's a chrome top. Gonna give it a nice post heat, but I mean, it's all good to go. You see the seam on the back, nice and clean. It's got an overlap, so you're not gonna worry about it shrinking back and peeling up over time. And then the inside is all lamb stripped in here with a gloss lamb strip. So, I mean, it's good to go. And then Michael's is the full gray, if you're doing another method with the fuse seam.
There's the full coverage, one piece, the whole top, These buttons,
I don't want to cut them out.
some people cut them out, some don't. It's really depending on the customer because some of them, this one is actually painted. So on the painted ones, I don't cut out because it's
Because you're not actually pressing anything, yeah.
But if it was a rubber,
It's like a moving button.
sometimes you definitely want to cut that out and then tuck underneath. So if it's definitely a moving button, you should cut it out. But
Show the
this
back
one
side of
doesn't
that.
work. And so the back side of this is a fuse. There's technically no seam whatsoever, but this whole back piece is a one piece. And so you can see on the side, well, you can't see on the sides the edges of the material.
Yeah, it's like totally gone.
Yep. So it blends really well.
So yeah, and then obviously this one we're ripping it back off because we're not actually wrapping them this way, we're wrapping them this way.
This was just
but
a
we would clean
demonstration.
this whole area up and then lamb strip it down,
Yep.
so it's good to go, and then post heat it. So yeah, if you guys liked the tutorials, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys want to see for tutorials, discussion topics, things like that. And if you want to see the end product of this Audi A6, check out our Instagram pages, Vinyl Vixen Wraps and WrapSesh AZ, and slay away.
Thanks, guys.